Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be going over a strong competitive moveset build to teach Magmar in the Generation 1 Pokemon games and whether these moves are learned through leveling up or TM and the location that you can find those TMs in the Gen 1 game. So Magmar, not a bad fire type. He is outclassed by things such as Charizard, Rapidash, and Arcanine, but still nonetheless it does some decent things. So Magmar's type, obviously fire, which is going to leave it resisting bug, fire, grass, weak to ground, rock, and water. In terms of its stats, pretty mediocre across the board. You have a speed there at 93, attack at 95, special at 85, and then HP at 65, and the defense is the lowest stat at 57. And taking a look at Magmar's mixed attacker build, move number 1, a same type attack bonus, whether you want to go with the more powerful, riskier play of Fire Blast, because it doesn't have quite the level of accuracy as Flamethrower, but it also has an increased chance to burn the target, so that is kind of the risk reward that you have with that one. 30% chance to burn the target, 120 power, 85% accuracy, whereas Flamethrower, 10% chance to burn, 100% accuracy, 95 power. And one of the advantages of Flamethrower is that it's learned through leveling up for Magmar, picked up at level 55, whereas Fire Blast is going to be a TM. And going over to our TM list here, Fire Blast is going to be TM 38, picked up as a prize for defeating the gym leader Blaine. Move number 2, Body Slam, to work off of Magmar's decent attack stat, 30% chance to paralyze the target, 85 power, 100 accuracy, a very common move in the Generation 1 meta. Body Slam is going to be TM 08, and it's found over on the SSN on the first floor in the second room from the left. And if you didn't want to burn that TM on Magmar, a lesser option that you can go with that fills somewhat of a similar purpose is HM04 Strength, which has a similar power and accuracy to Body Slam, just the downside, it doesn't have that paralyze of 30% to go along with it. Move number 3, a really great utility play with Confuse Ray, given its 100% accuracy, confusing the target and putting them in a position where they might actually do damage to themselves and not be able to attack you. And Confuse Ray is picked up through leveling up for Magmar at level 39. And then move number 4, I think you have a few different options. You can go with Mimic, which is used to try to pick up a strategic move from your opposition. A little bit more risky and not one that I really prefer to go with on Magmar personally, but it is an option here. So Mimic is going to be a TM, and it's going to be TM 31, and it's found over in Saffron City, and it's going to be at Copycat's house in Saffron City in the Generation 1 games. It is located in the northwest of Saffron City, and in Copycat's house, you're going to gift over a Pokédoll, and in return, you will get TM31 Mimic if you wanted to go in that direction. Personally, in that move 4 slot, I like something such as Hyper Beam, a really strong physical attack to work off of Magmar's decent attack stat, or maybe even Submission to have a super effective attack that you can use against normal types, for instance, or rock types. So Hyper Beam is going to be a TM, and it's going to be TM 15, and it's found over at the Rocket Game Corner, whereas Submission is going to be TM 17, and it's found at the Celadon Department Store. And in the Celadon Department Store, it's going to be on the second floor from the right cashier, and that's where you're going to find that TM17 Submission. So that rounds that one out. It gives you some different options that you can go with, whether you want to use some of these TMs or some of the other options, whether it's moves learned through leveling up or an HM or more accessible TMs. I appreciate you guys stopping by for this video. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you back here next time.